Like, why? Why did you have to specifically include music as an intro? For those who don't know what music is basically music that is like very aggressive, very hyper, very loud, very repetitive, you know, stuff like that.
Cultists, and this time it's all about focusing on who gets it and who does not. But welcome to the CC as we all talk about Gennaro, the CP leader, Stanley Bell as Karma's Revenge 2.0, and finally the person who joined the cultist, David Matthias. Now, as you all know, David is the newest addition to him because congratulations to him on getting called out because he followed Jules. All she asked on this person's account, Rashid, if one of the cultists caused him to leave.
Before we get started, please don't send any hate towards the people who we mentioned today. It's not worth of your time and a waste of your energy. We're giving opinions to express our feelings and towards the situation. Not only how many times people get caught in the beginning of timelines, but sounds like all boys round together to make a CEO circle of CP Predator supporters. This bothers me how worth of a skyrocket.
We're going to look at Gennaro's messages on what he has said towards the people. Half of the screenshots are from Goddess of Mischief, and we had Jules send half of the screenshots that aren't hers but someone else's. Let's watch and see what the downfall is.
likes zoophilia.
Didi doesn't like zoophilia. He never did that.
Really, he didn't do that. Bring up the screenshot.
Yeah, he never did that, so now you're bringing it up, so where's your sticking proof?
Okay, Chubby, let's have a look.
He's gonna, well...
You can call me Chubby, I don't really fucking care.
He's not gonna fucking mention it unless he's got proof, so you just fucking signed your own fucking death warrant, buddy.
Send me proof if Didi is doing zoophilia. Show me proof.
Alright, I'm about to show it.
Yeah, you sent me it, but here's the thing. I'm not gonna have access to that once I leave this stream for the day.
That's why they're gonna pop up and shit.
There you go.
Yeah, you are too.
Well, I can tell you right now that is fucked up and it's not okay.
Okay, but you were still friends with him for another year after this. The last year. So, I mean, you know, what are you trying to get at? You were friends with him for almost a decade. So are we really going to value the last 10 months as opposed to the last 8 or 9 years?
Hold on. Did somebody just a minute?
Lengthy, if you're there, if you can show the picture I just sent you, so the viewers can see.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Now, Diddy, you being quote-unquote dumb doesn't disprove anything, because you still knew about it. You still knew. It's just a matter for dumb. You still knew. This is deleted user Diddy's account before this one. And
Loss of words.
You were told. No. Tara, you were told.
Yeah.
Okay, that's CP that Didi did, shown. I did not know that he did that at the time. Because all he has told me was he didn't show CP, he didn't do CP. But now, I'm kind of confused. But is it true, Didi, I'm gonna ask again. Is it true that you did show CP?
I might tell you that, but I wasn't aware about the age, if it was under or not. So I'm being honest, yes, I did, but I was not aware.
Diddy? I'm gonna ask
Okay, so you did.
for the truth.
He did answer. I heard his answer. He said that he did show CP, but he was not aware of the kid's age. He did show CP.
But the live stream one, that's a different situation. That was with PPT.
So you confirmed that what CP was shown in live stream, right?
I told you.
It's a yes.
I told you. I did not know the age of the person. I thought it was an adult.
The age of the person you sent it to?
How old was the person that he sent it to?
Apparently they were 16, but it doesn't matter how old they were. Apparently they were 16, but it doesn't matter how old they were, because if you sent the CP anyway.
So he sent CP. Bear in mind, sending porn to a kid, regardless if it's CP or not, is also very fucking illegal. So he sent naked pictures to a 16-year-old.
That's the thing.
What's the thing?
When did you even have the need, Gennaro, to deny all the things you've done, but you use Bible study verses as an excuse? How about says the one who crashes out of the blue for crying your eyeballs out like this?
Nina, you suck!
I got that passion that's left for long looks for haters. Fall in love with that Latin charm.
I can't for a minute to see who's really talking. I'm not saying it.
Oh yeah, Junko, aka Jules. You're also involved. Junko, aka Jules, Anada and Tintin, you're involved. You're also involved. I do not appreciate you causing a lot of confusion or causing all these problems. You know what y'all did. No, I have not been swatted.
Oh, shut up, Gennaro Jackson. Says the one who sent CP to minors and thought that was majorly okay. Secondly, you think we got involved just because we sided with the rest of the squads. Let me tell you this, the reason why you're being called out is because you made Jinko leave for her break and didn't listen to her on what she's told you all in the first place. And sit in your heads that I'm Stanmon and I'll do what I want, and you're gonna do what I say. And you block the people and report them, stop being friends with them because they lie on your name. No, your name is being exposed and not lied to and shall be used you against court of law, is because the evidence that we have for you will be in the jail cell with the others and hoping that if you do get beaten down by prisoners, just know your karma has already been numbered.
Moving into secondly is Stanley Bell, aka Karma's Revenge. As some of you all know that, R. Kelly is now siding with a DD cultist like Stanley who's groomed a 6-year-old, and now he's doing the same video response as we showed you in one of the previous CC videos, and that's never gonna slide with any of us. Now I wonder, R. Kelly and Stanley, you gonna go to Gennaro Jackshit and cry to him that everyone's attacking you for siding a predator?
Let's see what Stanley got to say.
Warning, the following PSA is not suitable for those under the age of 18 that may find it disturbing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Members, in this particular PSA, we will once again be discussing about Stanley Bell. A day after since my return from my 3-day spring vacation trip, Stanley decided to backpedal again so hard, he decided to delete his previous community post and make more. For any of you who want any context about Stanley Bell, I will leave a link to my previous PSAs in the description box below if you want to watch them for yourself. So members, this has come to my attention that Stanley had to call me out and calling me a hypocrite for starting up drama when he was defending Roxy Foxy. Stanley was in denial when I had to persuade him that Roxy Foxy was saying racial shit towards Princess Soviet. He thinks that they are false accusations. Stanley, the reason why you defended Roxy Foxy is because she was suicide baiting for attention and she is not the victim that she truly was. She decided to play the victim card and saying racial slurs towards Princess Soviet, which is a careless, negligent, and a foolish course of action. Oh members, remember when Stanley had to reshare my last community post after I made my message before leaving to Warner Robins? He told me to think about the lies that I was spreading about him and thinking that it was okay for me to support people that gave him death threats. After stating the fact that Honey Zen mentioned this when she had panic attacks, Stanley decided to share my previous PSA, calling me a hypocrite, thinking I was supporting people that gave him dog threats, saying that I shot myself in the foot, and calling me a fool.
Do I stutter, bitch?
Oh, and he commented this from his response video that he made about me, even though that's just Wolverine yelling at Deadpool. Stanley commented that he did not wanted my opinion telling me of where I'm getting myself into after I made that decision. He told me that the truth will come out, that he will expose me. Stanley, that response that you made doesn't make you look good. Oh, remember when you said that I was supporting folks that gave you dangerous actions? Let me make this very fucking abundantly clear to you, Sonny Jim, and you better best pay attention. I do not support assholes that gave you death threats and dox threats. There is nothing that can justify or excuse you, because the question to why is you responded to them and you got the hate barter that you solely deserve. Because once again, karma will bite you in the ass like a boomerang. Members, for those of you that come across Stanley Bell and his official channel, please block and report his lying, victim-blaming, stalking behavior piece of dog shit. Let us strive to ensure the safety of all users so that we can protect them from these dumbass motherfuckers. This is Snow Gamer. May the Archer Energy be with you all. Have a great day. Take care, members. This has been discussed before and is already a dead horse at this point, but unfortunately, this clown named Stanley Bell does not know when to quit or move on. For context, I will leave a link to 4 of my previous PSAs that I made about him and his narcissistic behavior, followed by the CC, which will be linked in the description box below. So this has been brought to my attention that Stanley Bell wants to continue to play the blame game, such as denying the fact that he doesn't want to admit that Roxy Foxy is being racist towards Princess Shadow. He thinks that they're false allegations. And sharing my previous PSA, he called me a hypocrite because he thinks I've been supporting people that gave him death threats and dox threats. Stanley, I've done said it once and I've done said it twice, but I'm going to say this for the 3rd fucking time. I never said anything about supporting individuals that gave you death threats and dox threats, because I do not promote those illegal crimes because they are against the federal law. Stanley, you're not trying to improve your behavior, you're just trying to stay put and trying to regain your popularity, which, newsflash, you've already dug your grave a long time ago. So I gathered some screen caps about what Stanley Bell said to me, and they seem to be some very serious negligent repercussions. So in this screen cap right here, he says that he caught me in 4K for defending or supporting someone going by the name of Steve and the Machete Squad because I commented on his second account, and saying that he not only caught me but falsely pursued me. His only response was that I should keep lying to myself, thinking that I have been supporting someone that gave him death threats, not to mention this comment from my previous PSA telling me that I should keep telling myself that I'm lying, thinking that I have no proof or evidence to back up my claims. Stanley, once in your life, you tried to pull a police threat on both Junko and Jules, and then next, you wanted to get sour with me and start saying negative things about me. Oh, members, let's talk about the part to where Stanley said that I was playing the victim card because he thinks that I never cared about Roxy Foxy that has been cyberbullied and pushed to being suicide baited.
Man. Are you fucking kidding me?
And commented saying that I'm still playing the victim card for supporting death threats even though I never done so. Sure, Stanley, do say that I'm playing the victim card. Oh, and members, remember when I said that Stanley Bell has a face reveal of Inverto88? Yeah, here's a community post where he has another face reveal of Billberry Designs, and again is trying to say negative things out of his own benefit. Stanley, what you're doing is completely illegal and against the federal law that leaking someone's face reveal will make you become the biggest hypocrite and a degenerate, not to mention you being a troglodyte, because this will absolutely have no reason to do with whatsoever. Members, I'd be asking for you to please block and report Stanley Bell along with his official channel so that you can avoid him like a plague at all costs. And let us strive to ensure the safety of all users. This is Snow Gamer. May the Arch Energy be with you all. Have a great day. Take care, members. Warning, the following PSA is not suitable for those under the age of 18 that may find it disturbing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. I didn't want to make a video about this, but it's gotten to the point to where I want to address a few things about this individual that I will discuss shortly. Has been running his mouth, and for what I've seen and heard, I have an obligation that I will be calling out things that need to be called out. So members, in this PSA, we will once again be discussing about Stanley Bell. Yes, the same individual that got caught up in the spider's web. So if you haven't seen the previous PSAs that I made about him, I will leave a link to all 5 of those videos in the description box below if you want to see them for yourself. Yeah, granted, when I looked into his community post, Stanley decided that he wanted to share my previous PSA and saying that he actually learned about the truth about what happened and saying that a lot of evidence has been fabricated and decided to pretend that nothing has happened.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Stanley, that nothing has become a something. And continuing forward of your community post, you called me a biggest fool and a hypocrite rather than calling me out on video or post. You decided to sit there waiting, hoping for the truth to come out and telling me that I got nothing else to do but to tell you lies of what I saw or heard, explain the situation out of your own benefit. Now members, I will be saying this, but I would never say that I support people that gave him death threats. I made this clear multiple times in the majority of my content, but according to this moron, he says that I endorse it. What a stupid logic for him to say, don't you think? And yet before afterwards, he decides to run his mouth repeating the same phrase in every shared community post of Junko's, saying that she would tell herself that, and saying that the truth will come out on her. And when he mocked the shiny term, I basically told him that he needs to stop dragging people like me and Junko into his BS. But what did he say in his response? He basically said that I should stop believing in opinions that were given by Steve, thinking I've been telling myself that. And in my response, I've been saying that I've been understanding people rather than believing them. Oh, and Stanley, remember that response fear that you said about me? Yeah, you said the same thing to Junko. Like, are you this discouraged to not use your real actual voice when making a responsive video? Because apparently, this is what you sound like.
Blah, 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 blah. Yap, yap, blah, blah, dribble, dribble, dribble.
And according to the comment section for why I said first, you clearly stole a clip that belongs to Deadpool and Wolverine. Stanley, you do not owe any property that belongs to Marvel Studios, because it makes you a joke. But what do you say in your response? You basically said that I became a joke myself. No, Stanley, because here's the explanation here. You've been dodging the bullets, you've been sweeping your problems underneath the rug, you've been wussing out by deleting your community posts, by making more, and making responses by sharing and resharing other people's videos and community posts, because you got your feelings hurt and you're losing an argument. Stanley, nobody cares if you got your feelings hurt. And according to this so-called community post from the previous one, when you said that you were going to take a break off the media and rethink about your actions, well, you should have thought of that 10 days ago. Stanley, you should have sought a therapist, psychological help, and to turn yourself into your local authorities so that they can investigate you and you can tell them, hey, I did this, I did that, and I think I need to be prosecuted and detained for all of this. Perhaps take responsibility for your actions instead of just sitting there in the dark hoping for the truth to come out, which it won't, because I will educate this to all of my members. Members, for what Stanley is doing is that he is using unacceptable behavior. It's all because you, Stanley, you've been trying to make situations and take the blame for others in your agenda. That is scummy behavior, and I do not promote that illegal action. Members, I'd be asking for you, please blog and report Stanley Bell so that you can avoid him like a plague at all costs. Stay safe, members.
Mr. Stanley Bell, firstly, you got no right to talk, and since you're getting sued by Steve and the rest of the matches, good luck getting yourself into court, and see Steve always wins. Now moving on to lastly is David Mathias. You're so done for it, because now since you decided to be on a CP Predator side, it's time for you to get called out. Have fun getting the screenshots exposed in your Instagram. Let's see what he said about Jules.
Mr. David, you got caught for saying you love Gennaro. And why did you say Jules was bullying when asking a question if one of the cultists of DD was bullying him, because all she felt like is one of them sending Rashid to quit when he was hated? Jules is wanting to help him, and you sat down and said that to stop bullying your friend? How about stop assuming she is bullying and stay with the Gennaro cultist yourself? You lost your respect for it, Jules. You can stay there with him and be caught because nobody is going to believe you or your future groupies you have in your mind. Now, before we end the CC, let's watch the matches that Sonic has made to the opponents and went up against. Sit back and relax as we enjoy the WWE match against Anna, Spooky, Angel, Merv, and many more others.
Here we go. She is ready.
Brianna Kelly just cannot keep quiet. It's ridiculous.
The following is a 3-on-1 handicap match. One of the top competitors in the women's division. And her opponents, first, representing the CIA from the The double champion is here, flashing her gold collection. And representing from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, one half of the women's.
Hold your shine. Pluto!
It's a 1-on-3 situation here tonight. This should be interesting.
The numbers game is one of the toughest strategies to overcome. We'll need to see a masterful performance to overcome the odds, Cole. And a big-time knee drop.
Fallaway slam.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Oh my gosh! Oh man!
Pluto!
Oh, the knee drop. Just dismantling their opponent.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Partner tags in. Elbow drop right on point. A jumping headbutt.
I know the WWE Universe thinks that handicap matches are unfair and
Shiny.
predictable, but I think it's important to note that it's absolutely possible to have the numbers advantage and still end up on the losing end. In fact, we've seen it happen often.
That's why the team with the numbers can't get too
Pluto,
confident in
stop.
a match like this. It could create an instant opening that negates any and all natural advantage. It's a go. Right on the mark. She's showing signs of slowing now.
Stop
Not
lying.
sure if I'd panic, but certainly some cause for concern here.
And set right into the corner. The counter.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
And that definitely made solid impact. Elbow drop. And she continues to
That was Pluto, not me.
Yeah, but now we'll see if she can hold up against this burst.
You gotta ask Pluto about that. Cause I was trying to get Pluto to stop. Pluto, you're in trouble. You do realize Junko's watching. Oh, she's talking to you, Pluto.
That's a few times now she's taking it.
I think he called Jules a four eyes.
Look at her answering.
Pluto, you're fucked. You were fucked, Pluto.
Back in. Now tagging her in.
Pluto! Ooh!
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I think we're about to turn this place into a poker table.
Looking to end it here. This could be it.
Junko.
Whoa, didn't expect to see that.
Oh boy, Pluto, now you're screwed. Junko wants a match against you.
Slingshot, somersault, pop shot.
Now you're screwed, Pluto.
Looking to do as much damage as possible.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
You just pissed Junko off, Pluto. Way to go.
Fails to connect on the springboard. Uses the edge of the knee.
Denied with an elbow.
Stop lying, Pluto.
Hung out to dry. In off the tag.
Way to go, Pluto. You just pissed Junko off. Way to go.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the
I think we should just take WrestleMania away from Pluto.
elbow drop right on point. Oh my God!
Nintendo Direct was today. Nintendo Direct was today, Junko.
Scissors kick with authority.
Oh!
Elevated flatliner. Comes in off the tag.
Fear! That I'm not really sure, Junko.
night light on for, because this is over. We're going to finish it all.
It's over for Rihanna. Bye-bye, Rihanna.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Who's singing that?
Oh, that was me. That's Eric also. That's Eric also. Mario, I'm gonna get this out the way.
Let's see how you fare, Blue Toad.
What's what exactly?
Oh yeah, I like her.
Don't worry, if I get punished, I'll just retaliate.
No retaliating.
Mario can eat the ball 2K24 when you're finished. No. Making your way to the ring. You want to tell him? If you get revenge on us when you create me, we're gonna kick your ass.
No.
Cause I'm gonna put you in an on-trap crossface 2 in the game if you don't stop. Cause I would. That's what WWE found about the crime site about Chris Benoit's residence. This McMahon stopped mentioning Chris Benoit and the rest of the WWE studio.
Miss 2 titles is here. And representing the CIA.
The new Queen of the Ring champion. Blue Toad, you about to get your behind whooped.
Guys, this is going to be entertaining, a 3-on-1 handicap match. Tough night ahead for the superstar standing alone, but I think they have enough to overcome the odds here tonight. She shoots up the top rope. Dangerous thinking. No way. All the way to the outside. You want to talk about putting it all on the line. Always an extra risk when you dive ringside. Clearing off the announce table. This is about to go from bad to worse. This is not going to be pretty. I don't want to see this happen.
I think we should take WrestleMania away from Blue Toad.
Yeah, going to clean it off here. This is going to be dangerous. We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless. Scissors.
It takes the punishment like a man.
Momentum's breaking away from her. Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now. She's taking some big hits here.
Blue Toad.
And some say the only limit to no DQ is your own imagination. Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could. We're gonna finish it off. Gets the tag.
Oh boy, Blue Toad, now you're in trouble. Look who you're facing.
Saw it coming, and she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Jules, look who Blue Toad's facing now.
This is my brutality!
Blue Toad, you don't do it right.
That was me!
Oh.
And I got a force crack at the end, I'm sorry.
And now she hides down. No! What's coming next? Take their time! From the apron. Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Oh my God!
To the arm drag. Big forearm. Striking down with the axe handle. She's starting to tear with it. Oh, come on, Cole. No leaves a handicap match.
Now Junko's getting involved.
And another. Look at this. Just stop after stop after stop. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight. This feels so unsafe. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Oh boy.
Well, she definitely wants to hurt her competition as much as possible, if the table's any indication. I don't know what they're looking for here.
You're done, Bluetooth. You're done.
That was a statement maneuver if I ever saw one. Headbutts. Taking flight. Oh, just completely off target there. That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's left hand if needed. And just a look at that stop sign. Talking trash.
Everybody's whooping Bluetooth right now.
Everybody is.
Here we go. Evades the attack. Oh, with authority. Wow, look at the knee strikes. One after the other.
Can't say you didn't deserve this, Bluetooth.
Every time you think I get all these sound effects, I can take the blame. But nobody knows it. Forget it.
I wanted to do this to Bluetooth for a long time.
An attack there. Sorry, European uppercut. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Ooh, stinging kick. Hey, you can't do that.
Yes, you can, because it's no DQ. There's no bell to ring. And Bluetooth is getting every ounce of punishment he's getting. You enjoying it, Bluetooth? Or does Bluetooth need a tearful tissue to wipe your tears because you're punished? Good one, Junko. Ew, Bluetooth, ew! Bluetooth! Oh, alright, jail cell, you want that?
You want to go to the jail cell, Blue Code?
I'm in jail cell. Yeah.
Uh-oh! Rip time! RKO to Bluetooth!
RKO out of nowhere.
Yep.
They call that the carnival ball.
Uh-oh! South of heaven! Oh, Bluetooth, now you're really in trouble. Prism trap time! Prism lock!
The prism trap is it. Look at the power of the nightmare. An unbelievable handicap match victory.
Bluetooth tap. Bluetooth tap.
Unpredictable in WWE.
You learned your lesson, Bluetooth? DD Cult Trios!
The double champion is here.
DD
Here comes.
Yes! Yes!
And her opponents, first, from Staten Island, New York, the Technician, Virginia.
Just a flip flop, DD. Orchard Arrow, Jackson, you get fucked. They fucked, right fucked.
Cleveland, Ohio, the
Oh my god. Tara, what are you doing here? I thought you were gonna kiss onto your CB boyfriend. Get fucked, they're fucked, right freaking fucked.
From Denver, Colorado,
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE.
Guys, this is going to be entertaining.
Oh! Ooh!
Tough night ahead for the superstar standing alone, but I think they have the heart to overcome the odds here tonight.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright. Running knee! Ouch! And she is doing whatever she wants right now. Yeah, she is going all out.
Daisy, no! Jesus Christ, look at Junko go!
Hits here.
I'm dying of laughter.
Oh!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and leading into a red tip. The thing about handicap matches is now more than ever you have to have that smash mouth, ground and pound mentality. Obviously, the mental aspect of the game is necessary, but can do a lot for you in this situation. I don't care who you are, you can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
No, no, no.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out. Boom. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier. Not sure if I'd panic, but certainly some cause for concern here.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Into a top block. Big forearm. She's just getting worked over right now. Yeah, she needs to revise her methods quickly. Able to engage.
Not so fast.
No shiny!
The drive.
No! Damn! Junko hardly even broke a sweat!
From that last matchup.
Here is your winner, the
That is a mega shiny. That is a really mega shiny.
Now, all three of you, I dare you to come into the CC premiere and say what you are going to say. And if you don't come here, this is the reason why you're a scaredy cat of being called out of a DD cultist. So this is what you always do to people. So now it's the time you say something right here and right now.
junket, where you are all still scared and stubborn because you're the reason why the fight keeps going on for this year's drama season to come over. But anyways, we're going to end the CC here. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time, we'll see you all in the next episodes. Peace out.
I wish you nothing. The pain grows and misery's bad, while the sun is falling out through the cracks in the pathway.